Hello everyone, this is James Woodsman of UltimateBedroomGuide.com. I'm the creator of the website. In today's video, I wanted to give you 3 tips to help you last longer in bed. Now this is geared towards men, alright? So if you're watching this will definitely give you some good tips to help you out if you have a little bit of problems with premature ejaculation. Alright, so we got these 3 tips coming. So what are these tips? The first one will be to learn to relax and don't take sex so seriously and pressure yourself. You don't want to talk yourself out of having a good time, guys. All right. Number 2, make sure to not skip the foreplay. Very big, very important, and we're going to go over that. And number 3, press the stop button, aka the perineum. What in the hell is the perineum, you might be asking yourself. Okay, well, we're going to cover that. All right, so let's go with number 1, guys. Learn to relax. Guys, learning to relax is one of the most important things you can do, because a lot of times when guys when they have premature ejaculation and they come too soon, a lot of times it's because they're just so stiff and so nervous, and what they're doing is they're basically making themselves very tense, and they're having negative thoughts towards sex. And what you're doing is you're basically psyching yourself out with these negative thoughts. All right. So what you got to do is you got to learn to take joy in the experience. Just enjoy the moment. I mean, because think about this seriously, guys. You're getting laid. All right. That's one of the most wonderful feelings in the world. So take joy in it. Don't overthink it. Just enjoy yourself. Just relax. And one of the things you can do is control your breathing. All right. Now, one of the biggest things you can do is learn to breathe deeply during foreplay and through actual thrusting motions. Because if you're nice and relaxed, your muscle will be relaxed. And then, of course, you won't have any major issues, because the more relaxed you are, the longer you can last in bed, because you're not going to be so, super tense, right? It's so super excited. So what you can do is, one thing you can do is learn to deep breathe by basically, you can sit in a chair quietly by yourself with your eyes open or closed and get into the habit of doing this. This is also great for stress relief. Just for 5 minutes, just breathe in slowly in your nose and breathe out slowly out the nose. Okay. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing it through the mouth, because the fact is it'd be kind of weird and creepy if a woman you're with hears you breathing in through your nose and all of a sudden, exerting and breathing out, because she's going to hear that. So yeah, definitely don't do the in the nose and out the mouth. All right. It can be done, but I wouldn't recommend it for this particular exercise. But also just get in the habit of, when you're with your woman you're with, just breathe in deeply, and it's going to help you to relax, guys. All right. So that's step number 1. All right, let's go on to number 2. Don't skip the foreplay. All right, guys, so this is really, really important. Why is it so important? Well, the reason you don't want to skip the foreplay is because if you're a guy who has a problem lasting long in the bed, the last thing you want to do is go into penetration, because what's going to happen is, if you can only last 30 seconds or less, I wouldn't say or less, but 30 seconds to maybe 2 minutes, and believe me or not, that's pretty much the average for those who have premature ejaculation issues. If you have that issue, the last thing you want to do is go right into penetration, because you're going to have a bad day. So what you want to do is, what you can do is give the illusion that sex is actually lasting longer by extending foreplay. Now, what you're doing, if you don't understand what foreplay is, basically it's the warm-up that you're having before actual sex itself. So what you want to do is at least 10 to 15 minutes, 20 to 30 is ideal. Just kissing and caressing and going through maybe a sensual massage. These things just to warm up the woman you're with. And that way, when you actually go into penetration, if you don't last that long, then what it's going to do is, it's kind of a psychological thing where it gives the illusion that sex was actually longer because of the fact that you spent so much time on foreplay. All right. Just a little trick. And, while you're actually working on actually extending your stamina, that's something that can help you out with. All right, so let's go on to the next step. Press the stop button. Number 3, press the stop button. So what exactly is the stop button in particular? The stop button is called the perineum. Okay. Now, this may sound funny, but it's actually possible to stop a orgasm, or at least the wet portion of the orgasm, because what can happen is, right between the penis, there's between the scrotum or the ball sack, all right, and the anus, there's an area that's actually what some people call the male G-spot, because it's a sensitive area. And what you can do is find this area in between the scrotum and the anus. And what's going to happen is, as you feel orgasm happen, what you can do is press firmly in that area, and it's going to stop the actual ejaculation of the semen. Okay? So what you want to do is, when you feel yourself getting ready to orgasm, come, then push firmly in that area. Now the thing is, you're not going to actually stop the contractions. You're going to feel the orgasm. But in theory, and I say in theory because you got to practice this, guys. I say in theory to you because if you're just thinking you're going to do this without practicing it, you are wrong. All right. So what you want to do is you want to get in the habit of practicing this technique. And the best way to practice it is through masturbation. So what you're going to do is, on a regular basis, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, just practice masturbating, to where what you're going to do is go through, masturbate, and then when you feel yourself getting ready to orgasm, back off and push that button firmly, that little area, the perineum. And you're going to get in the habit of that, because no, you're not obviously going to succeed. Sometimes you're going to fail. But what's going to happen is, over time, you're going to learn to time this to where you can press firmly in that area. You'll still feel the orgasm, but your ejaculation and the semen actually shooting out of your penis should not happen. You should prevent that. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Those 3 steps can actually help you out. And then if you have any more information, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. I want to go ahead and show you this right here, because this is the picture here. Actually gives you actual details of what this area is. In fact, you probably see my little cursor arrow there. Right around this area here. You see the scrotum and the anus. So right in this area, that's the perineum, right? So just play around with it, and that's pretty much the area where you want to press. And it's going to take practice, guys, but that's it. So if you guys have any more information you want to get, just go to ultimatebedroomguide.com. All right, thanks for watching, and please, if you like this video, like it for me, thumbs up, subscribe for future updates, and that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time.